But that sounded painful to even get out. Holy shit!
Yeah, they're making some changes with how we handle our workflow, and it's frustrating, and nobody likes it. And yeah,
Ooh, no. Yeah, I'm going through something similar as well. But at
Oh
least,
dear.
yeah, at least I'm the person that's steering the ship a little bit. Yeah,
yeah.
gosh.
Wait, are you saying you're responsible for this?
Yes, indeed. I'm responsible for all of the European recruitment for the company. Internal only. Yeah, and I've just had to kick some ass with an HR director and a managing director because they're not following the process. This is what the workflow says. Just because you're from France, we're a global company. We don't make exceptions, even for the French.
Especially for the French.
Exactly. I had to restrain myself from saying 2 wars. 2 wars. You let everyone walk over you for 2 wars. You're used to it. Do as I say.
Wow!
It's just the truth.
But it is just the truth, isn't it? The French are so quick to give up and lay down arms, but then you come to them with meetings and requests and hires, and they're like, "No, we're French. We don't do it that way." Well, I'm German. You're used to laying down your arms for me. Come on.
You should be careful. They might come by your house with a tractor full of manure and dump it.
Yeah, that's true.
They can try, but I don't think England will let any French people in here because they're full of shit.
Literally.
And that's who's there.
Uh,
Just trying to be funny on that side, yeah.
well, the British or the French? Question mark?
Or the German question mark?
Ah, the Germans are fine.
All got problems, man. Eh? Yeah.
They are the funniest tourists you will ever have in your country. Seriously.
Oh my, don't even start with me about German tourists, man. In South Africa, they were just the worst. They're great
Yeah,
and friendly, but don't go into the sea with your flip-flops on, please. Take off your shorts and your t-shirt and go with your bathing suit. Nope, the Germans don't listen.
no. Germans are the nudist beaches and with flip flops, nothing else, and friendly, but a little bit slow.
Yeah, or they always need loads of detail. What do you mean? Why? One of my team members is German. He's very much like that. Always wants the detail, you know? Silly boy. Never mind, huh? I'm gonna have to move to the Nordics. I was speaking to one of my hiring managers in Romania, and she was like, "Yeah, we should just pack it up. It's too hot here."
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's been
I
quite hot
spent
in
the
Romania.
summer in 30 degrees at my summer house.
Yeah, it's just too much, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit over the top, but still, it's manageable on vacation.
Yeah, I left Africa for that silly weather. I want snow, damn it. I want it raining constantly, and I want to be snowed in so I can't leave the house.
Finland.
That's why I came to England.
That's why you came to England.
I said England. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, how are we ready? Are we all ready for some D&D tonight?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll have food arriving at some point in the next 30 minutes.
That's okay. That's alright.
Just imagine Delena going to hear to get the food, and then you hear bird, and then it just cuts off.
I mean, I was gonna say we could just tell her off if the food arrives.
Wow! I didn't mean like that.
You know,
Um,
but then I suppose Yanis won't get any dinner tonight, will he?
no.
Yeah.
Wow, he's not that
Oh.
helpless. It's like, unless telling us that he doesn't get food, he doesn't get anything.
No.
Wow.
I don't know it's like that in my house. I
She's
turned,
gonna
Okay, that's
throw
fair.
down the food behind the door, you know.
Yeah.
I made bacon and avo burgers for dinner last night, and I was like to my 5-year-old son, I was like, I'm not gonna eat the bread because it's gluten, so I think I'll just put the burger in a gluten-free wrap. All right, I turned around. He'd stolen the bacon off my plate. He was busy taking the burger. I was like, what the F? What are you doing? He's like, but you didn't want to eat your food. I was like, only the bread. Only the...
He saw an
That's clever.
opportunity.
That was clever.
Oh, I swear. It drove me around the bend. Only because I was hangry. I hadn't eaten all day. I was like, fine, take my bacon. Greedy chops.
Oh.
Yeah. So, anyway, let's see. Okay. I'm going to add on some music. There we go. Okie doke. Alright then. Welcome back everybody to session 104. It is day 75. And in our last session, our party almost completed the final leg of their journey back towards the strong clanging dwarven stronghold. They made their way at the beginning of the session where they entered the dwarven stronghold and met the captive, Thorn, a goblin spy thought to be working for Cathla. Through various acts of kindness and tactical questioning, and under a zone of truth spell from Lunan, the party managed to wean enough information from the captive to raise some eyebrows. They discovered that the Duchess of Rot is alive and well, situated in the desert, and also Cathla's handler. They discovered that Cathla has left to meet the Duchess of Rot in the desert, and that Cathla is carrying the Citron Key of Mesra with her. They also discovered that Bert is alive and well, and is also in the desert. After a little bit of questioning backwards and forwards, the party decided to protect Vela and teleport her back to Port Nyan Zaru, where they showed her the ropes and housed her in their villa. She learned about tending the Mangalieve bushes, restocking the supplies, and generally keeping the villa tidy in exchange for her safety and well-being, where Vargo would keep her entertained. And so with Triple V settled in, the party then decided to head off, grabbing some pots and a little bit of other gear from their villa. They did a little bit of research on the desert region, and then hit the water across the river to head back towards the Dwarven stronghold. Some of the lore that they discovered, particularly where Katla was headed towards the Obsidian Dunes. Lore has it that at a certain time of year, under a specific moon, the dunes begin to change colour. And rumours are also abound of secret mines below the sands containing hoards of obsidian. And so the party travelled through the coastal area, hugging the jungle, towards the edge of Fort Belluarian, where they made camp in the middle of the evening. As the sun had gone down, and they decided to light a fire and post a note on a tree to beware. And waking up the next morning, without incident, they discovered Yelena's note attached to the trees all but disappeared. And so, it is the morning as you break camp with about a 3-hour walk ahead of you to the gates of the Dwarven Stronghold once again. Over to you. Are you guys going to make your way into the jungle to head to the Dwarven Stronghold?
Yes. We shall continue on our way.
Alright. Who's leading?
Not Yala.
Whoops, I had the mute on. Sorry. I can take the lead.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Axel is going to take the front and center. Dusted? Where are you?
I'll be in the back, I think.
Alright.
Isn't that usually where we keep me?
Yep. Dusted's going to bring up the rear. And Valrus and... Oh, I'm missing Yelena. Where are you in the order? If Lunan is leading.
Yala will stick near Lunan.
So you guys going to be in the center side by side?
Depending how wide the path is, she'll either go next to him or behind him.
Okay. I mean, to be fair, you're walking through a jungle, so it's a lot easier to be in a straight line, one by one.
Yeah, she'll go behind him.
Cool. Okay. Is anyone going to be foraging or looking for food?
I have time for that, I guess, when I'm there. Or would you rather have me look for threats? No, wait, Yelena is doing that. I can forward.
Okay. Lunan, a survival check from you. Yelena, perception check from you. And Dusted, give us a survival check as well. No, a nature check, please. And
Oh no!
Valrus, you can help someone, or you can just chill and let them work on their own.
What do we need more? Food or to check for threats? I'll help with the threats.
All right.
Perception is better.
Go ahead and roll a perception for me then.
Alright. There we go.
Oh, nice. Look at that. High rolls. Getting it out the way almost. Okay. Right. The journey is not that long. As the sun comes up... 1 second, sorry. I just need to get my weather up. Okay. Lunan, with your check, 15. The path ahead of you You've walked it before. It's quite easy to see. I mean, you've only been away a couple of days, so the undergrowth doesn't seem to grow over. The going is quite simple. And as you look around, you see clouds gathering on the horizon towards where you're headed, slowly rolling in closer towards you. You would probably ascertain that you are a couple of hours, I'd say 4 hours away from a light thunder shower.
Okay.
It seems like you could pace it just perfectly so you'd be able to reach the dwarven stronghold before the clouds block out the sun and potentially open up. So as you...
I guess I put up the tempo a little bit then.
Okay. You pick up the pace a little bit as you begin to walk. Unfortunately, the movement of the pace, Yelena and Dusted, they don't realize that you're picking up the pace and bump into each other, missing out on spying some foraging or taking a proper look around. But it's Valrus, who's chilling in the middle of the party, following at your pace, that looks around, and he can see, as you are busy walking, Valrus, a good 50 feet from you, a group of monkeys sitting in the tree, busy grooming each other. And strangely, you notice that they have webbing in between their arms and their torso, almost as if they could glide. They've got wings. These flying monkeys. Roll a d20 for me, please.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle, bang on. Okay. As they gaze upon you with a 10, you can almost feel the looks penetrating into each party member as you notice them nattering and pointing, and then they begin to giggle and cackle and turn their backs on you, deeming you not worthy of a threat or danger.
Let me at him. Let me at him.
Ah. Careful, everyone. We're being judged by monkeys.
There won't be any monkeys to judge us soon enough. Point them out to me.
I point her in the complete opposite direction so she doesn't start shit for no reason.
Jalena, this is why we fail our perception and nature check. It's like we're the monkeys.
She's gonna Eldritch Blast in the direction that you point.
No.
Alright, go ahead and roll
Oh, no.
for me. As
Is it three beams? I forget.
three dark beams of light blast
Accidentally
out.
kills 3 more. 28 to hit. Wow.
26.
to hit.
Yelena. It's roll a perception check for me as well, please, while you're at it.
Oh, that's better.
I mean, that's the same as Lunan's. So, as you go, let me at them, Lunan doesn't really pay that much mind to what's going on. He's focused on the path ahead. Valrus points somewhere behind you as you spin around, blasting 3 eldritch beams. Dusted just managing to duck and roll out of the way, but the first one shoots straight up into the sky, explodes into the air, casting a little bit of purple light everywhere. It's the second one. You put all of your effort. Your eyes squint. Your nose kind of crinkles as your brow furrows, and boom! You blast out this huge eldritch blast straight into the trees. This gout of dirt and leaves explodes 30 feet in the distance. Like soiled napalm falling to the ground. As the second blast hits the same spot, Yelena, you hear screams and shrieks from monkeys all around in the trees. It's almost like despair taking place. You just couldn't believe it. And a smile crinkles on your face as you realize that the surrounding monkeys must be crying or screaming. They've been warned.
I got them, don't worry.
Unfortunately, your attention is on the wrong area. And Valrus, who really is the one who has seen them and has spied them, Lunan, you actually have seen them too with a 15. The monkeys are cackling. Lunan and Valrus, you see them pointing and laughing as they stare at Yolena, and then when your eyes swivel on towards them, they disappear from view as they jump towards the other trees and begin to fly away, scared for their lives.
Rightfully so. Holy shit.
You showed them. Well done.
I did.
I want to know how much damage did you do to that pile?
Go ahead and roll your damage, by the way. And it's let's call it a crit.
Great. Oh, I didn't roll it.
Especially because the tree was quite defenseless. Yeah. And the second hit?
Oh.
Wow, that was your minimum roll. 24 points of damage altogether. I mean, you know, Palm Tree's probably got a good 7 or 8 hit points, I think.
Yeah.
Strong bark. As the napalm soil falls to the ground and the dust almost seems to settle. There, in the space where the tree was, Yelena, is a burning, melted stump. The surrounding area is just sizzling, crispy fried, as the Eldritch Blast has exploded the surrounding area, leaving naught but soot and char on the ground in a good 10-foot wide radius. It's hard to tell what's monkey parts and what's burnt leaf or burnt wood, because it's all just been destroyed completely. But given the amount of debris on the ground, you reckon you probably nailed a good 12 monkeys.
Oh yeah. She looks very pleased with herself.
Rightly so.
Those poor monkeys.
The rest of the morning passes without incident as you come upon the familiar path towards the entrance of the mountain fortress of the dwarves. The portcullis in the center begin to raise as they see you entering, as do the inner portcullis. And greeting you is one of the dwarven crossbow triggermen. And you're back. Great. Say you don't need an escort, do ya?
What for?
Well, wherever you're headed. Where are you off to? I take it you might want to see the king, you know, so...
I mean, we remember the way.
Oh,
I
alright.
believe.
Where are you guys headed off to?
In
I think
reality,
we're going
we
to
just
the
had
ship.
it for a ship, right?
Come again? In reality,
Do we just want to get to our ships, or did anyone want to talk to the king? I don't remember if we said anything.
I think we promised to tell him something about what was going on. But I think the message got through to him, but he might want to see us for ourselves. And I think Jelena was. Were you his honor guard or something? What was it that he made you, a general?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. if they
Dustin
actually
doesn't understand these
offered
politics things.
You should collect your army.
it. Well, we could use an army against it.
And of course, this means that we won't be able to to collect our armor from Khakhamar, I think it is, until after we find another tree. But let's hope there's trees in the desert, yeah?
How many days was it until Harakamar was done?
It so day 78. You're on day 75. So
Didn't we say that we would pick it up on the
Yeah.
way? Take the boats past.
Oh, sail that way around. Oh, yeah.
yes,
Never mind.
because last time we calculated the journey and took into the detour. Oh, I haven't even switched you on to the. My bad. Where's the world map? I'm in my own. Can you see the map now?
Ah, yes, the route
Yeah.
is planned there. Yes.
Yeah. So you were going to stop at Harakamar. It'll take you 12 hours to fast-paced travel from the boat to Harakamar to collect everything, and then another 12 to return. I think it was about 28 days travel. So it was 2 days boat trip to Harakamar, and then a day's travel in the jungle, and another 2 days to the desert.
If we meet my uncle, I call dibs on giving him a proper beating.
We'll hold him down.
Nah.
Can feed him to my velociraptors. They have gotten hungrier lately.
I'll do this myself. That has to be the way, honorable and all. But yeah, if we run into them, just yeah. I really need to learn Choltian in my or Tabaxi in my spare time.
True.
Elsa's just gonna be like Willem the Conqueror, ruler of England, but doesn't know how to speak English. Basically the same thing.
You should pray to Ayun. He sometimes grants boons of language. He likes knowledge.
But wouldn't she appreciate someone learning the language themselves then?
Oh, she does, if you have the ability to. And the place to learn it. Maybe she will grant you a book.
Oh,
Maybe there is one in the dwarf. We will have some time to kill on the boat.
We will. Do we have enough supplies on the ship? Oh, true.
You haven't seen your ships. You're not 100% sure just yet, are you?
I suggest we should go talk to the king. Say that we want to go and check our ships if they're ready to go, and if they are, this is goodbye type of thing, right?
Well,
Goodbye for now.
yes.
Let's go then. There was a guard standing there, right?
Yes, there was a guard standing there.
I just look at him and say, like, lead the way.
Now he's gone. He's just left.
Letting us in or not.
Ah, okay. You can hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hold on. All right. So, are you being escorted to the king then?
Yes, if they are willing to escort us.
Oh, yeah, of course they are. Alright, this was the old one, so let me just move you guys to there. Let's just take out that. Oops. Let's just leave it there. Alright. The guard steps out and takes you through the mountain stronghold. As you pass through the central chamber, the temple area, all the way to the other side and up the stairwell to meet with the king. Your great rotund majesty, I have got for you your faithful interrogators. And he presents you in front of the king. Let me read your tokens there. Along with... Oh yeah, have I got that dwarf? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. The king looks down at you and... so... You're back quite soon. What did you find out from the prisoner?
Luna looks to Jarlena since she has such good rapport with him.
Lich. It is
Alright.
all the Lich.
The...
Go.
The Lich?
Lich.
What she means to say, my king, is that Katla fled across the sea to a desert.
Oh, that bit.
Yes.
The spy. She fled across the sea. How?
Not the spy, Katla did.
No. That skunky little cow.
And
She's working
apparently
with the
she has
lich.
taken... she's working with two liches, actually, because she has taken up residence with the Duchess of Rot, who has also fled there. So, our next course of action is to commandeer one of our ships to sail and stop them.
We're going to kill them all.
Right, well, what would please me greatly is to have that harpy's head on a spike in front of my fortress. And I'd be willing to pay y'all a handsome reward. Say 1,000 gold each.
One head on a spike
That
coming
does
up.
sound... That does sound tempting. But yes, it will be some time to transport the head home, though. So I cannot guarantee for its pristine condition.
Well, a pot of vinegar or even some cold salt water will preserve her hair long enough. Or you just
Perhaps,
drop her in some honey.
Perhaps a skull or a cheap imitation will suffice.
No, what are you talking about? You barbarian!
Right, like
All
I
the
said,
heads.
1,000 gold pieces if you bring that harpy's head back to me.
That's not a problem.
We really should have gotten that alchemical jug so we could pour some vinegar
Preserve
out. Yeah, preserve the head. Ah, well.
It's
You
Put it
live
in
and
a
you
bag
learn.
of holding.
Here's
It'll
your
probably be
mayo
fine.
covered head.
I can preserve a dead body, no problem.
You people and your...
Well, it doesn't need to
Fascination
be
with mayo.
preserved as long as I can recognize her facial features. So, and he looks at you, Yelena. Try not to go blowing anybody's heads off, eh?
Seen you do it before. I have seen you do that before.
I won't blow her head off.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't. Right, now that that's settled, what I would like to discuss is your vessels. Your seafaring vessels, eh? Right. Now, we've been in conversations with the Lady Sindra, and they've assured me that we're able to commandeer one of your ships for merchant reasons. I understand that you're now a merchant company, right?
That's correct.
Ah, great. Well, I mean, I thought I'd run it by you. I hope you don't mind, but one of your vessels is laden with some of our jewels and furs. And well, you see, we've got a couple of contracts with some of the cities, and we're willing to cut you in for 20% of the profits. If you'll let the ships travel to Kestrel's Rest in Riverton and back again. What do you say? How would you like to go into partnership with a diamond mining king like myself?
Well,
It
in
is
my
part of
opinion,
the agreement, right?
there's no point in just sitting there.
As long as you help pay for the maintenance of the ship while it's being used by you, that as on top of the 20%, that's perfectly fine. I would say. What do the others say?
I'm fairly sure that some of the profits that we'll be paying you will more than cover the costs of any maintenance of the ships. But so you're aware, your two vessels have been fitted, equipped, and any damage has been repaired from when you liberated them from the pirates. So we've made some preparations to ensure that our cargo will get there safely.
It's an easy business venture. We could.
So we have an accord then, do we?
I don't see a problem with it.
Great. Alright. In which case, my man here, he'll escort you out and take you to your ships. Is there anything else you might need from me?
We may need to purchase some supplies, but first we need to check the ship that we will be taking.
Oh, alright. Bally! Yes, my king. Will you take these fine business associates of mine back to their vessels, please? Most certainly, my king. The chap who escorted you in bows to the king and turns around and... Right, would you like to follow me?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. He looks at all of you and... Ah, great. None of you are humans, so I guess we won't need any torches then. We're going down into the dark. And so, he descends the staircase from the throne room down. And literally as he takes you down to another staircase around the side, you go down through a stairwell. The journey down is a good 10 minutes down a staircase, and then eventually it breaks out into a corridor. The walls around here, you can see that they're not well built or kept. You can see the actual stone, the original stone from the mountain. The pathway through here is quite narrow. For a dwarf, it's spacious, but with your equipment and your packs, you know, your elbows are every now and then knocking on the sides of the corridor walls. Half an hour later, you round a bend and you can see ahead of you a great bright light and an exit to a tunnel that you were in. The sounds of the jungle greet your ears as you make your way to the great archway that leads out to the jungle again. If I just switch to the big map. Okay, in fact it is on the other map that I had because that's where the ships are. Alright, and so traveling through the underground passageway through the mountains, you come out in between some trees on a small slope that leads down to what looks like a makeshift jetty. And there, anchored at the far end of the jetty on either side, are your two vessels, the Lady Favored and the Lady Fortune. One of them is sitting a lot lower in the water than the other, the Lady Favored. As you make your way to the vessels, everybody give me a perception check. Oh, Lunan, for once you got a single, my goodness.
I got the net one. That's how you get it.
Sorry, I dropped off a thing. I couldn't hear you.
Restart. Browse.
You can roll manually if you want. Perception check. And no, we can't hear you.
That's odd. Oh.
Oh, I
okay.
can hear you now. Maybe you weren't talking.
No, well, I was talking, but I think my headset dropped out for a second.
My page is completely unresponsive.
Dusted with the 23. Good. And
Ray, I have a problem hearing you, actually.
you've got a problem hearing Ray.
Yeah.
Me too.
Hmm.
You mean Valrus?
Yes.
Yanis, can you roll a perception check for me?
Yeah, but
Are you
my
reloading?
page. Yeah,
Yep.
my
Okay.
page completely broke. It didn't respond.
Oh, that's alright. Dusted, at this stage, you are the only one that notices. Oh, yeah, Valrus with a 19 as well.
Mm.
It is the Lady Fortune that is heavily laden. From here, you can see she sits very low in the water indeed, indicating that her cargo hold must be quite full. On deck, you can see three dwarves running around, Dusted, and it's surprising because they are not taller than the banisters, so you've just managed to spy them through the gaps in the ship on the side as they move past quite frantically. Veldris, you see this too. But Yelena and Lunan, as you're looking out at the ships, they almost seem to be moving and getting ready to sail of their own accord. You can't really see anyone on board the Lady Fortune at all, which strikes you as either odd or amazingly magical. But it is all of you except Lunan whose eyes then turn to the Lady Favoured. For there on deck, you can see the familiar sight of your Captain Jamshid. He's standing on deck, barking a couple of orders, and as you take notice, you see 3 other familiar figures: Bob, Billy, and Jimmy. They're all busy setting sail, hoisting the masts, and tying up the rigging, preparing for the ship to set sail as you make your way towards the dock.
Word reached them quite fast.
I would assume so. Quick about it?
Either that or we took a long road to the ships.
Okay.
Getting on board.
Are you guys making your way down to the ships now?
Yes,
We
I
wanted
think
to-
it's time to get off.
We need
Alright.
to check
Sit
the
so.
supplies.
Yeah.
Alright, so Yelena, you're going to be looking and checking supplies when you get there, yes?
Yeah, she'll see if they have enough for at least, I guess, like the trip there plus a slightly more.
Okay. So potentially there and back.
Potentially there and back, but I think there is I think
We also need
don't know.
supplies for them to wait for us, and us to
Oh,
potentially buy while we're there in case we need to go back and forth a bit.
Yeah, I can't remember if the place that we were going to stop at when we got to the desert was like a biggish town. So, but she'll try and aim for hoping that they've got enough there and back, including the time, like a little bit extra for like waiting time and stuff.
Okay. And Dusted? What are you planning on doing when you get to the ship?
Um, this is just a sneaky little suspicion, but I think I'm actually just gonna go and have a look around for any stowaways.
Alright, on which ship are you starting with?
I mean, I'm starting on the ship that isn't the trade ship because it's the one we're leaving on, yeah. So the one that is laden, because I
the
can see which.
the ship that's got the goods on is the Fortune, and the one that you'll be traveling on is Favored.
Well, I'm checking the favorite. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Lunan, is there anything that you're going to be looking at in particular?
I think I will check the cargo in the Fortune and just check the state of the ship so I know how it looked, how it looks now.
Okay, and then Valrus. You already told me what you're doing? It's
Go on.
no, it was Yelena who did, sorry. So what is it that you're going to be doing when you head towards the ships, or what are you intending to look for or do?
Check out the fortune as well with Lunan.
Okay. Right, then I need investigation checks from Dusted, Lunan, and Valrus. Yelena an insight check, and Lunan insight check, please.
Oh, It stopped on 15, and then all of a sudden it was like it decided it should be a 5. Just jumped.
Ah, unlucky. Okay. Okay, so the Dusted, you when you do your cursory once over and do all of your search, you will come away not finding any stowaways. Lunan and Valrus, I mean, everything seems fine and normal. Yelena as well, is nothing really that strikes you as anything that you need to be concerned about. It looks like there's enough supplies on the ships. It's a bit difficult to tell whether it's going to last the journey there and back, because you've never really been a ship's supply bosun steward or something. So, you know, you're using educated guesses based on your original journey. Everything seems in order. As you guys have walked down towards the docks and, you know, you're in the process of running your investigations, those of you on the Lady Favored, the captain waves and smiles at you. Oh, my friends, it is good to see you again. Ah, and you have... Where have you been, you know? We have been anchored and waiting here now for, I will tell you, 4 days. 5. Actually, that's a lie, isn't it? No. You were there.
Inside.
They have been here for 15 days. Or at least it has been a good 15 days since we last saw you. That is quite some time. It took us quite a while to find our way here. At first, we did not want to enter the Bay of Chult. I know you wanted us to meet you in Port Nyanzaru, but with all of the stories that you told us, we found it safer to anchor on this side of the mountain. And of course, on the other side in the bay, we had to stay out of sight. There have been battles and cannon shots, and the dwarves have been fighting. They fought Beluarian for days. I am surprised that you made it this far and that you did not get caught up in the war. But we have been well taken care of, and the dwarves have been quite hospitable, helping us repair the ships, stocking us, and I understand we are under contract now.
That is correct.
Ah, excellent. Well, I won't lie, we do know where the cargo ship is going, but I am unaware of our destination for the Lady Favored.
Who has the map actually of all of us? Is that the you, Lunan, or?
I believe I had it.
All right.
It was
Well,
it was in the old other bag of holding.
well,
The
it's
one
in
you
mine. Dustin's gonna get out the map then and try to point out the route that has been suggested before, which is eastward around the Chult, and then to I think it's Silku Harbor. It's called
Shilku Bay, yeah?
Silku Bay, and then onwards, western bound towards the desert.
Okay. Why don't we take a look inside, inside the captain's cabin and have a look at this in a little bit of detail. So you head down to the captain's cabin, where he lays out the map and he curls it down, and he takes a compass and sextant? No, that's for measuring the stars, but he takes measuring equipment for seafaring.
Yeah.
And he begins to measure some of the journey around. Okay, right. Well, good seas here, rough seas there. Around this point, okay, it's quite rough over there. We should make the Bay of Shulku in good time. I can then anchor, and you are headed where to?
We have
She points to.
yes, that's where we'll anchor.
Yes.
Yeah, of course, where you came from originally. So Harakama. So we anchor there. We wait for you to arrive from Harakama, and then we head to the desert.
Yes.
That is great, yeah.
Do we know which city or which port we are going to in the desert, my friends?
Decided. I can't remember what it's called.
Are you pointing to the map and then highlighting the city on the map over there where the dots are?
Yeah.
Ah.
I think it was that one that we decided on.
My friends, the city that you have highlighted on this map is Mercanto. Now, it is not the capital city of Chandelar, but it was once a great city. Unfortunately, Chandelar is an inhospitable place. And this particular city, well, it is not the most pleasant place. Let me say that. It is not a city of laws, but of bargains. You see, this low down the Skeleton Coast, Mercanto is a pirate haven, a black market hub. Some might even say a cutthroat freeport.
That's fine if they cause us trouble. I will blow their heads off.
I think you will be quite happy there, but perhaps challenged.
We're not going to be able to take care of the ship the whole time, though.
I suppose.
There is one problem. The waters around Mercanto are filled with jagged rocks. The only way to dock in the city is via escort. Only a local pilot will be able to guide the ship safely, for all of the seabed is not only littered with jagged rocks, but also the wrecks of other ships, carefully placed in the bay by the Queen herself. There is only one or two paths safely in or out of the bay. It is difficult because if we want to leave, we need a pilot to take us out again.
It doesn't sound ideal.
And it might be expensive. And I mean, if it was my ship, I would not port into Mercanto. I would consider dropping you 10 miles south and
And then have to walk. Yeah.
yes, I think that might be the safest, and only because cutthroats, booty. As soon as we go into that port, the customs officials will want to take everything. Unless, of course, we don't take any supplies and the ship is empty and we say we are just picking up, we are merchants.
That's not such a.
I have to agree with our merchant here.
You don't want to go and blast heads off fire?
I won't be able to get out even. if
Sure,
you're
but we
in.
can walk there then.
We
Let's just
take
sail
the
there.
bus.
And then we can get another ship. Blast our way through, steal another ship, come back here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We would take
So-
all their ships.
Yeah, but we are not
Go
going
and
there
fight.
in a ship because we'll still get crushed on the rocks. We'll walk there and then take the ships and someone who can navigate out of there.
Sounds like a plan. I like this plan.
Well, we'll see how it pans out. But yes, I agree with our merchant friend here. We should definitely land here instead.
I agree.
I would.
Looks like another city.
Yeah, that is another city. There's a good 200 miles of coastline to go there. I think we would be dropping you off somewhere there.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
Is it far enough away that you won't get bothered?
Well, I mean, we'll be noticed dropping you off, and of course you'll have to swim a little bit, but this is a smuggler's vessel, you know. We do 7 knots an hour. We do 7 knots. It's quite a speedy vessel when we're not weighed down. Good luck to them trying to catch us.
That is fine.
You
Then.
think smaller won't do much damage either.
And of course, you know, we've got 2 ballista on the back of the ship, so anyone trying to follow us will get a spear in the face.
That should be fine.
Like we're quite prepared.
The only thing is, when we get there, do we send you back here or do we ask you to wait for us? Safe city.
Is it the one that does the pointed out?
Good to get our own lift back.
That is, of course, up to you. But we could always anchor off the coast. We've got enough supplies for a month.
Likely have to anchor further away, no?
Yeah,
They control the nearby area.
this is true. I mean, unless you want to arrange a meetup on a specific day, and I can always come back and meet you there.
That might be the best way. And if we're not there, then you just return here.
That can be arranged.
Do we have a way of sending messages quickly?
If you have a sending stone.
We have a sending stone, I think, but not the match.
I don't think.
Is Lunan there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I could send a message.
Well, that's what that'd be useful, I think. Then,
Excellent. Very
if we
useful.
miss the day, we can give warning ahead of time.
Okay.
Are you willing? I could send a message.
I am for you, Lunan. I will always be willing, especially if I'm waiting.
Anything else we need to prepare before we settle into setting off?
I mean, we've got stocks, supplies, and equipment for a sea voyage for 1 month. We were not told where we were going, so I prepared for the West and hoped for the best. I hope I did my employers proud. He waits for your answer as he looks at you expectantly.
Sure, this will be great.
Ah, great!
Did you pack extra oars and rope? I have a tendency to always lose those.
Your excursion through the ships, you notice when you went down into the hold, the walls on the inside of the cargo hold have got ropes and oars all hanging on the sides of the boat on the port and starboard walls.
Excellent.
Yes. Okay, so we are looking at a total journey of about 5 days. We then have got 4 roles. Have any of you read the new journeying rules in the 2024 rule set?
I have not.
Ooh.
No.
Okay, so traveling by water on a vessel, we have got captain, bosun, lookout, and quartermaster. The captain is going to be the heart of the crew, the driving force that will keep the ship moving between the seas and storms. But also, the captain's confidence and charisma will also help the crew's success. So, and the captain.
Galena or
Mm-hmm. And of course, the captain will be the person who I will ask when it comes to making seafaring decisions. The next role.
Yeah, that is.
The next role is the bosun, which is the person who keeps every crew member coordinated to ensure a speedy voyage, and they will manage the navigation and the steering. The third is the lookout. On top of the main mast is a lookout, a crow's nest. You could either situate yourself up top or on the prow or at the back of the ship, or move between all 3. But the job of the lookout is to be wary of danger, either on the seas or under the seas, rocks, reefs, pirates, or creatures, including weather. And then the final role is for the quartermaster. And the quartermaster is going to be the person who controls all of the equipment and the food and the rations, ensuring clean water. If anything is spoiled, they'll be the ones to raise it or salvage anything. So, who is going to want to do which role for the voyage?
I'm just gonna go ahead and claim the lookout if no one opposes me on that.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a lot of climbing, guys.
True. Who's going to be the captain?
What did you say it required? It required charisma?
Galena.
I could,
Like
yeah, I
Jarlena
could be the
thing.
captain.
Of course.
Are you telling me that you don't want to see a swashbuckler in Galena blowing off heads? Like 300 miles or 300 feet onto another ship.
What-
Be the
When
fiercest
she gives an order, we have to say
pirate
"Jar
on
Jar,
the seas. Yar.
Yar, yar.
Jarlena.
Jar 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 Jarlena."
Does that mean we've reached a consensus?
For the captain, I
voting.
think. Yeah,
Yeah,
except for Jelena. Jelena doesn't want it, but Jelena's gonna have it.
Alright. Then who is going to be the bosun who coordinates everyone on deck? The captain's
Matter.
number 2.
I guess.
I mean, he's already the captain's number 2. Can we?
God damn it.
All right, which means then Lunan, you will be the quartermaster, yes?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm the master.
right. So each party member has got a role. The weather outlook for the next couple of days. So it is coming into the afternoon, which means that your midday storm, your midday shower has passed. But we've got one, two, ooh, crikey. There is a storm in the afternoon tomorrow, then a midday shower the following day. Then when you get to Harak Hamar, heavy rainfall in the evening, a storm in the morning, and then on the 5th day, a shower during midday, which is when you will arrive at the desert. So we've got
Sounds perfect.
2
Plenty of water.
storms. Oh, so we've got 4 days of like heavy weather. Okay. That's gonna be a challenging weather journey. Alright, so we've then got you going through deep water. And in terms of pace, Yelena, you are the captain. Are you going to be... How are you journeying? Are you going to be trying to catch all of the winds and pushing, making sure that the crew are constantly manning the sails? Or are you going to be a bit more chilled and relaxed?
Completely random, just go with the flow.
Yeah, I was gonna say she'll probably go with the flow. Sometimes she'll be chill. Other times she'll be like, "We gotta get all the wind."
Gonna have a mood shift and
Yeah, she'll go to bed and
Okay.
wake up in summer and be like, "Okay, it's time to get on the wind."
yeah.
Okay. Right, in terms of weather, that's going to be a +5. You're going with the flow, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so there will be no additional difficulty for pushing the pace then. And then 5 days. Storm is 2, 4. Rain on 2, so that's +6. Okay. Captain, I need for you. How are you going? Are you going to be a shouty kind of a captain? Or are you going to be working with people, intimidating or convincing, persuading?
Convincing. She's a
Okay.
nice person. You know, it's enjoyable being out on the sea. No one's trying to kill them yet.
Right, I will need a persuasion check from you, number 1, and then I am going, as a captain, I will then need a charisma check from you. Oh, nice. Okay. But your charisma check is a 12.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, the lookout. I'm gonna need a perception check from you, please.
Oh boy.
The bosun. I am going to need an insight check from you, please.
Oh no. Not good at that.
All right. And Lunan, as the quartermaster, I will either need a survival or an insight check from you. Nice. Okay, so the journey difficulty, the DC came to 21 based on the weather and the storms that you encountered. Yelena, your persuasion check was more than enough to pass, and Lunan, your insight check was more than enough to pass in the 21. But Yelena, your charisma check dusted your perception, and Valrus, your insight, you guys failed. Which means that's 3 fails and 2 passes. Okay. Right. We've rolled the checks. Now we need to calculate the encounters. Alright, there's a minimum of that many, and we had 2 passes and 3s. So, and a check per failure plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Righto. In which case then I need Yelena, you're the captain, so I need you to roll a d6 for me. And a d10, please. A 2. Ooh, okay, that's good. Right, the next person was the lookout. That was Dusted, wasn't it? Dusted, I need you to roll a d6 and then a d10.
All right. A 4 and a 6.
Also a 4.
7, sorry.
And a 7. Oh, okay. Dusted a 7. Nice. Valrus, you were the bosun. I need a d6 and then a d10, please. A d6 for which table and then the d10 for which result.
Mm-hmm. And a d10.
Crikey, all of you like table 4, don't you? And another 7.
Yeah.
And Lunan, a d6 and a d... No, sorry, Dusted a... No, it is Lunan, a d6 and a d10, please.
I don't know if high is good in this.
You well, I mean, you're the only person... At least you didn't get a 7.
Mm.
But table 6 and a 6. Okay. Right, guys. Then... Okay. It is day 1. As you... It's in the afternoon. As you set sail, the 2 ships leave the port and the dwarves behind. As you head off into open water, it is... Alright, it's going to be at that point that I marked where the ships will split. Alright, day 75. With the storm behind you, the seas are slightly calmer as the ships leave the port and head out into open water. It's quite easy going and relaxed on the first day. The weather's not bad, the night comes down, a small fog rises, and you head down below. Yelena, as the captain, you always want to make sure that one party member is always going to be on deck. So you're going to have to split your watch between the two of you. With Valrus as your number 2, the two of you will not be on deck at the same time during the journey.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Which seems to work out reasonably well, for while Yelena is up on board, the crew are quite responsive, persuasive, listening to her every command, even though slightly begrudgingly they don't seem to need to be told what to do, but Yelena's kind of taking to the captaincy like a duck to water, walking up and down the top of the ship, screaming out orders and belay that and hoist this, and most of the deckhands nod and smile politely as they look up at the already hoisted sail and tighten the rigging and smile to one another. It's always good to know that the captain is around in case something goes wrong, even though the captain doesn't really need to know how to sail ships. The first day passes uneventfully. It's the second day that starts to throw problems. As the skies turn grey, a great big storm builds. Thunder and lightning flash across the sky. The deckhands struggle as some of them begin to roll up the sails and then unfurl them again. The rain lashes down. They'd get too wet and they've got to roll them up again. And finally, when the winds aren't as strong, they unfurl the sails, and despite losing a couple of hours to the storm, the ships managed to pass through without much incident. You take your shifts, you rest, and you go down below. The next morning, a small rain shower seems to spittle down as you make further progress around the Chiltern coast. And it is at this point in the afternoon where you hear a small bell ringing behind you, and you turn to see the Lady Fortune slowly tilting, leaning to starboard as she splits from the path and heads off towards the destination at Kestrel's Rest over here. On your own, you now make your way around the choppy peninsula, and it is at this point where you can see lush, bright, beautiful forest. Captain Jamshid sails just a little bit closer because from here you can see rows and rows of trees on the edge of the jungle bearing fruits, and huge purple and red, round, fleshy fruits like something you've never seen before. The crew all run to the side of the deck as they look at this lush forest of fruity trees becoming more visible as you sail closer. But then a cry from Dusted alerts you to the rocks below, Yelena, as suddenly you react and nudge Captain Jamshid and tell him that there's rocks below and he needs to turn. And as he swings the wheel to port, the ship curls away from the rocks, and you manage to avoid impaling the bow of the ship on the pointy rocks that might cause damage.
Good reaction. Well done.
Captain Jamshid
Excited.
nods
Yeah.
and acknowledges you and It is all part of the job. But thank you, my captain.
You're very good.
Closer towards the end of the evening, as you're lying in your bed or your cots down below, you start to hear the drumming of heavy rainfall on the deck above you. And through the grills of the ship, rain seems to be pouring into the hold and pouring out of the small portals where water escapes the amidships. Cruising through the evening, some of you manage to get some rest as the storm and the rains die down, until the very next morning when you wake up to a cry from above. Dusted in the lookout tower. Land ho! Shh! It is our stop! And as the cries ring out, the rest of you wake up and run upstairs. And, as Dusted said, Shilku Bay stretches out before you. Let me just see if the map will load. It's not that one, is it? Okay. I'll load this one. There we go. As you make your way around, the ships pull in to Shilku Bay. It's late in the morning, and it is day 78 as anchors weigh. And the Captain Jamshid starts to lower the small rowing boat down the side of the ship. Two of the deck crew jump into the ship with an oar apiece. So we'll weigh anchor here, and we will see you first thing in the morning, or maybe late at night. Either way, we are going to be ready to go. Good luck on the journey to Harakama.
Thank you.
I need a marching order now for the jungle.
Same as before.
Luna will take the lead again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, are we going to do Lunan, Valrus, Yelena, Dusted? Or
I think it's Lunan, Jalena, Valrus Dusted in that order.
all
That's
right.
what it was last time, anyway.
Yeah. Okay, good. Lunan, then what pace are you setting?
I will go in a brisk pace. No stealthing.
Okay, I need a survival check from you, please. A DC 17. Yelena, are you helping?
I already have advantage.
Ah,
But what I will do, if we're gonna do that, is I will cast guidance on myself as well.
Oh, very good. Dusted, let's get a nature check from you, please. No, sorry, a perception check from you, please. Well, no, are you foraging or lookout?
I'm usually foraging, yeah.
All right then. Let's get a nature check from you. Nice,
Total
Lunan.
31.
Very nice. And then let's get a perception check from Valrus and Yelena, please.
Alright. Oh no.
Okay. Then I need a constitution check from everybody, please.
On check. There.
I assume that you are going to be doing one straight march to Harakama. You're traveling
Yeah.
as at pace, yes?
I'm going at pace and
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it was check. Not. It's
Con
even
check.
worse than that.
Yeah, con check, not a save.
So it's 6. It's a 6, not a 10.
Okay. Dusted, when you reach Harakama, you have pushed yourself to your limit. You will take 1 level of exhaustion.
All right.
All right. A 12-hour trek through the jungle. Yelena, I need a encounter D20 roll from you, please.
Oh, what? Sorry.
A D20 roll for your random encounter. And a D6 and a D10 then. All right. Right. Okay. After your disembarking, you pull the rowing boat up onto the side. The 2 deckhands sit in the rowing boat and they start to crack out some tobacco as they begin to roll cigarettes. Lunan begins to set a quick pace as he pushes you through the jungles, heading up towards Harakama. The going is rough. You know, you pass through some grassy terrain and then some jungle, but it's when you hit the foot of the mountain that things become to be a little bit difficult. The forest floor on its way up towards the jungle floor on its way up towards the mountains becomes steep. It's completely covered with slick slime and molds as you try to make your way up the mountain. I need all of you to roll an acrobatics check for me, please.
oh, come on.
Ah,
I'm having a rough day. This is actually -2, so it's 8, and still a
I'm
natural 1.
going
Wow.
to inspire myself or feel inspired and try again.
Nice. Valrus, or Lunan, seeing as you're in front, you begin to make your way up these like recently rain-washed, slimy, moldy mountainside rocks. Your feet slip as you tumble. You roll down into into Valrus, who just manages to leap over you and keep his footing. As he steps over you, he makes his way past. And you look up and you notice Yelena's kind of skipped and jumped to the side as well. She's not encountering anything wrong, but as you look behind you, it's Dusted who's also come a cropper as he slips on the ground and he almost slides down backwards 10 meters down the slippy grass to the bottom, where Lunan eventually joins him. The two of you stand up. It's just completely slippery and it's taken you by surprise. I need the two of you to roll another acrobatics check for me, please.
I will guidance myself.
25.
25. Having grown experienced with walking over covered rocks, dusted. Your claws and your paws extract to give you some better grip. What was the custom D4 for Lunan?
Guidance. I said I
Oh,
would
yeah. So
guide
that's a
myself
20,
as well.
yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. You notice Dusted's claws and his feet shoot out to give himself some better grip, and as they do, they dig into the ground and he leaps off as he goes at pace, running. It's like studs in his shoes as he just takes off after Valrus and Yelena, catching up, no problem. And being inspired by Dusted's quick movement, you take a look to see where he's placed his feet, and you too follow suit, chasing after the others. Quite quickly catching up as you have managed to eventually make your way to the top of the mountain and all the way back down through the Valley of Lost Honor. And as night falls, you enter Harak Hamar. Let's go to... I wonder how this map looks now. Oh, there we go. This is fit to screen. Can you see the map at all?
It's all black for me.
It's come up for me. Let me just refresh.
It might also be hidden.
No, it shouldn't be hidden. That's interesting.
Oracle has connected.
Yeah, that's me on the other machine. Okay. It doesn't look like the map's gonna load, so but as you make your way to the entrance to Harak Hamar, it's quite familiar. This is where you were with Musharib and you met his wife, found out that he was married. And as you come to the entrance, standing outside, you can see two albino dwarves. Leather armor, small leather caps, spears in each hand. And as they see you coming, the spear points lower towards you. Halt! Who goes there? State your business!
I look to Jorlena to take the interaction.
We have returned to pick up some things.
Okay,
I'm trying to remember what name we told them.
Maybe you should start with "We're friends of Musharib" next time.
Why
Oh,
was
We're
it
the saviors of Harak Haramar.
Saviors, Jesus.
the
I have one
saviors.
thing. I have
Oh.
one thing on my brain right now, okay, and that is killing.
Well, I mean, Musharib is in the forge, but are you the ones that helped drive the cart when Musharib cleared out all of the vagrant dragonkin from the mine?
Well, yes. I think I even have a dragon scale. I might even still have a dragon scale from the fight. Or maybe.
I heard that was an epic fight. Yes, there was a whole group of locals who helped my people defeat the great red dragon and then got rid of all of these serpents in Harak Hamar. Musharib tells me that he had some, what did he call them? Stewards to help carry his equipment. It must
Ah,
be
my
you.
goodness.
You can put it like that, yes.
Excellent.
Well,
we returned to
not quite.
Karazhan.
We're still missing one, but he's not coming. He's very busy.
But as our companion mentioned, we have come to carry away some equipment that we ordered the last time we, you know, helped out.
Okay, well, we could do one of two ways. You could wait here until we confirm who you are, or
That's fine.
if you give up your weapons, you can come in.
What if I don't need a weapon?
Oh, you're a great sorcerer of unimaginable power.
Well, I'm not a sorcerer, but simple.
A wizard.
She has her charms. Yeah, she's a what's it, not a wizard.
Oh, yeah, we've got bards too. Okay.
No, she's more an opportunist.
I'm not an opportunist.
Well, you just keep your opportunity thieving hands to yourself then, young lady.
I don't steal.
Oh, don't worry, we did not come here to steal. Just merely pick up some items.
Right.
So we can go and kill a lich.
Oh. Oh. Well. Harakamar's the right place then.
Do you have a lich here?
No.
You have a lich? You want me to kill a lich
Right.
for you?
We now have the ability to make weapons of lich destruction.
Well, that is handy.
Tell me more.
Do you have them on hand, or would we have to wait here beyond just our identification?
Or do we have to wait another 14 days?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, did they start working on your weapons already?
The ones we ordered, yes, quite a while ago, I believe.
Excellent.
Managed to-
Hopefully those are lich destroying weapons. Even better. Alright, so
They will be when we have killed the lich.
This is true.
while you're busy standing there, he's listening to your banter and nudges the other dwarf and gives him a head instruction. And the other dwarf goes trotting off down the stairs into Harakama. Yeah, I've just told Roderick to go and check with Mr. Reap.
It is probably
Probably,
faster to just go get Bush and Reap than try to make us lose our weapons and having this discussion
Yeah,
over and over.
Oh man. Yarlana is just gonna be like, but what if I can do this? Summons weapons, puts it away.
I
Summons
can
weapons,
explode the mountain with my mind. It's like,
You can't take the weapons away from me. I am the weapon.
Well, into the box you go for safekeeping.
Again. Different box.
Oh yeah.
Ah, yes.
Oh, boy. Must we make such a scene everywhere we go?
Yes.
I think it's because we don't announce who we are when we come places. It's just like we want this now.
Perhaps.
Maybe not start with that.
Give it to
It's
us.
true. Last time we tried to announce ourselves, someone died.
Exactly. It's just we don't.
Yes, but we should do the same then, so no one of us dies.
But we're not sneaking up on them
No, clearly.
with weapons drawn, trying to surround them.
Exactly. They were up to no good, okay? I don't care what they say. If they're on official business, why are they sneaking?
I
While
sometimes
surrounding
forget.
us.
I sometimes forget I'm speaking to elves. Ugh.
Can't trust a human. Oh,
Can't really trust
Especially-
anything but elves.
exactly.
That's false, but yeah, go ahead.
There are a few exceptions.
Yeah, you two are a special case now.
Nice. Special case. That's not an insult at all.
No.
I feel honored to be a special case
You
again.
Again.
Well, she did say your tail comes off, didn't she?
What tail?
should. That's one.
Well, does it? Dustin has been thinking about this for like a week.
Boy.
Or 2 weeks, I don't know how long it is by now, but it was 2 weeks ago, like in the story a week ago. And Galena suddenly said that your tail could be taken off. And, I don't. How?
Lunan just puts his finger against the blade of his machete, making a sound. Jing! I know
Can't
one
take
way
off
it
what's
could be
not
done.
there, you know.
Wait, it's not
It
there
wouldn't
anymore.
just-
Was it there?
First,
What?
I cast the Greater Restoration, then.
Dustin is definitely checking if you have a tail now. You do know that, right?
As
I'm
long
gonna
as he's
grapple
not
you if
doing
I have to.
Oh no. Valorous is going to. I don't know. Do I have invisibility?
Don't worry, Dustin. I'll hold him down. This mystery must be uncovered.
um. Uh. 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 Hold on. Frantically reading through my.
Disguise self? I don't know. What are you doing?
That's not gonna take my tail off.
Well, it's
wait,
gonna
I
hide
have
it,
something
if
for
anything.
this. But he might still, you know,
I mean, he still will grab for it, yeah.
if he has a tail. Hmm. Wait. I have something for this.
Oh my god, this is hilarious.
A med pack?
Amen.
Or a bandage?
I can't find it. Oh no! Wait.
Just like a bag of holding for the tail.
I need to see if psionic spells. Do I have?
Am I rolling athletics to grab him?
I think you're gonna have to. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Just a moment. I am exhausted though, so I get -2 to this roll. But I do get advantage.
You're not exhausted. Oh wait, yeah, you've just hit Harakama. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not exhausted anymore.
No, I said when you got to Harakama, and I just remembered you've arrived.
Oh, okay. So it's just an 18 straight up. Then.
Just an 18. Oh,
You're +6.
you know. 9. If only I had my inspiration here.
Oh, this is the one that you want to use inspiration on. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Dustin is patting you down respectfully. Not gonna be intrusive.
Respectfully, eh? Nice.
As respectfully you can, hitting him just on his lower back. Yeah.
Respectful pat down, like the border control on the airport.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, so based off that, does he figure it out?
I don't know. Do you have a tail, don't you?
That if you do, I think he's seen it.
Let's see. We'll say yes.
He has a tail.
He does have a
Oh, yeah.
tail.
Oh. And Dustin stops for a moment, goes like, oh well. And then just walks
Yanks
off.
it away and
No, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything to you. He doesn't even take the tail. He just notices it there and then wanders off. It's Dustin, for my sake.
No
It's
celebration or
both.
anything.
It's both not that important, and two, he is very, very distracted easily. So it's like, oh, now I got that off my chest. Moving on.
As you begin to wander off, Dusted, your eyes notice the other dwarf coming back with Musharib in tow. And
Oh, there he is.
my friends, how long has it been?
If only you had arrived like a moment earlier.
Well,
Oh, I think you arrived at a good time.
yeah, I think you arrived at a good time too. So, it's been ages since I've seen you.
That's been quite a long time.
I think I know why you're here though.
Lich
Eh.
killing weapons?
Oh, right, well, come on. Let's have a walk to the fort, shall we?
Yes.
Have you got time to stay for the night?
Did we?
No idea.
We have
I
to be
think
back by tomorrow for the ship.
it would
but
be
yeah.
good if we pushed it through the night, probably, but it's a bit dangerous.
We probably
Mm.
have night then.
What was that, Jarlena?
We'd probably stay here for the night then.
Or do we push it? I could brew some tea to help everyone regain some energy that needs it. Look, Dusted looks a bit rough.
The
Then the rest of us push it. We
besides
might get exhausted.
yeah, besides encounters at night, it's just a question of an exhaustion, one level of exhaustion.
But we could rest it out at the on the boat afterwards.
Yep, because there's 2 more days. Dusted, you'll be fine by the time you reach the desert.
Yeah.
And we have tea as well.
Yes, which you could prepare right here as well.
Yeah, that was what I was saying. So it would be easier for him to get back.
I guess we can push it.
Yeah, so are you guys going to plan on pushing through the evening to get back to the ships?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. You have to remind me, DM. Was there a time pressure to come to the desert as quick as possible?
I think that they were up to no good, and we sort of like realized they were doing some kind of ritual at a certain lunar event or planetary event, but we didn't know what that planetary event was. But we know that once they can do that ritual, something bad happens. So I suppose there is some kind of rush.
Urgency.
I would suggest that we don't linger here more than an hour or two.
Yeah, you do know
Which
that
is-
there's something. There is a ritual, like Dustin mentioned. You're on the trail, you're following somebody trying to find out where they went, and it's generally the longer you take, the colder the trail goes, doesn't it?
Sure.
Other than that, there's no like time pressure with the death curse where someone's dying or you're all gonna die, so there's no massive urgency on that side, but then again, you don't have all the information, so it's up to you if you want to dilly-dally or push it.
Well, we're not
I will
in a
let the others
particularly
decide.
dangerous sort of situation right now. We won't like be at a huge disadvantage if we didn't rest.
Hmm.
So we can rest once we get back.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless we get attacked on the way.
Technically, you don't even need to worry about resting because when your character gets 6 levels of exhaustion, you can make a new one.
Yeah, true.
Yes.
But
That's
this
how
is
I-
true I vehemently disagree with this.
Every third day, I will have a new character.
Yeah, my
Jesus.
characters will never rest. They just die and reborn.
Like, you've heard of the coffee lock?
Oh no.
Just make Warforged. Wait, we haven't seen one of those. We can't do that.
Nope.
True.
What was it? It's one of the warlocks. The with the book you have, so you don't have to sleep, and you don't get
Yes.
exhausted.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
But you still have to still have to rest. You just don't have to sleep while resting. I think that's the general definition of it.
Interesting.
Yeah, you can sit and read and do light work.
Yeah.
Like a light hike through the Alps.
Mm.
Through the Alps, yeah.
Yeah, difficulty medium, you know.
Depends which side of the Alps you're on.
Yeah, like it's very easy to hike in some parts of the Alps. They're like meter wide paths.
Well, that's because elephants have been through there.
Exactly.
We have our adventuring gear as well, which is heavy.
So have we come to a decision we don't sleep here?
Yes.
Yes.
We'll just make a new character for that.
So we will answer then. No, we might be able to stay an hour or two, but then we will have to be on our way.
Ah, well, that's a little bit disappointing. The missus won't get to see ya. Ah, we're hoping
Well,
to
if she
show you.
comes out now.
Well, she's in Shilku, isn't she? We're hoping to show you some of the new features we've made in Shilku. Maybe take you on a tour of the peninsula. Show
Maybe
you...
next time.
Oh, okay. Well, you can't have it all. But it is always
Or
good
can
to
you?
see friends. Or can you? Yelena.
We can.
Indeed. Well, why don't I show you into the forge and you can have a look at your new weapons, eh? Come on then. Alright, let's go to the bag of holding because he leads you down the 30-foot long staircase towards the winding tracks that lead across the river of lava underneath Harakamar. And then the tracks lead directly into the forge. As you come inside, you take a look around and you notice that many of the tiles in the areas on the ground and everything have been fixed and repaired and replaced. The acrid stench from the previous inhabitants no longer lingers. And all of the blood and bodies and corpses that you raced past in here have been cleaned up. In fact, Rakamai is looking a lot neater. The forges are glowing and going strong, and you can't for the life of you draw your eyes away from the gauntlet that is clothed or covering Musharib's left forearm. Moradin's gauntlet that you saved in the heist in here. Gems ordain the front cover, and as he walks into the forge, the gauntlet almost seems to shine and glow and come to life as it almost radiates. He clenches his fist and he holds it up, and the forges slowly open. And then he opens his fist again, and the forges slowly close. Neat little trick, eh? Tell you, one person can run this entire forge, if needs be, just with Moradin's gauntlet. Ah, the things that we can make in here, I tell you. But enough dilly-dally, let me show you what we've got. He leads you into one of the back rooms where a bench in the center of the room has all of your new equipment laid out. I believe there is a ring with a small note attached to it that says Vargo, Ring of Fire Resistance.
You might not need that anymore.
True. Dusted. You... What did you ask for? Where's yours?
I have it all here. Lunan asked for a +2 shield. Dusted asked for +2 shield. Jalena asked for +2 studded leather armor. Valrus asked for real protection, and so did Vargo.
Ah, why have I got a Ring of Fire Resistance? I'm reading the wrong thing.
I'm just reading the. I can send a screenshot if you like.
Is it in the bag of holding? No, maybe it's in the
Yeah.
chest vault. It was in the bag of holding, wasn't it? Okay, so...
Yeah, I'm just gonna send it in the note taking. I'm just gonna send the clip.
Ah, cool. Good stuff.
That is.
Wow. Alright, Lunan, please and Dusted add a +2 shield onto your character sheets. Bloody hell, when did I ever think of giving you a +2 shield? It's like
I am
Yeah.
I'm very grateful for my 24 armor. Thank you very much.
I know. Just bear in mind, I will be asking you every single time if you're holding a shield or not. 24
I know.
AC.
Luna never leaves that shield now.
Dusted, you
It's
tend to
glued to the
dual
arm.
wield, so you need to be... What's the word I'm
I
looking
know.
for?
I know that I am
Yeah.
aware of what I'm wearing at all times, and if I'm wearing the shield or not. Yeah.
Alrighty, cool. Then Yelena, you got +2 studded leather. Vargo's Ring of Protection. So add your studded leather onto your character sheet, please.
What?
And I guess Vargo's Ring of Protection is going to be a spare ring with the coat of arms of his family on it. So I will not take that away. You can add an extra Ring of Protection into the bag of holding if you guys want. Or you can divvy up the ring and give it to someone else.
Is a ring of protection attunement?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it is, actually. But I'm going to double check, so... Because of the...
Is it +2? Is it a +2, +1 ring of protection? It's just a regular ring of protection, right?
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Yeah, it's +1 bonus to armor class and saving throws for a ring of protection.
I believe I had one before.
I think
It was pretty nice.
Yeah, I think you did, actually.
I am gonna just add it to the bag of holding on my character sheet for now. And then anyone can, if they want it, can just take it.
It's so nice. I need to remove the other shield. So I have now AC 19.
Nice.
And if I do what I plan to when I level up, I will have AC 20.
That's like me without a shield.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
I've been very lucky with my stuff.
What do you mean?
No, with the AC I have.
Oh.
With all the nice the bracelets I'm running around with. This one.
While we're doing this, I will go and take a pot from Dusted and ask if they have a cooking station somewhere and brew him some tea.
Oh yeah,
But I wasn't exhausted anymore, was I?
yeah. Well,
You were.
you haven't rested yet, have you?
Ah, okay. I misunderstood.
You wouldn't be exhausted by the time we get to the desert.
Oh, that's
That
right.
was the.
Because you'll get to rest on the ship.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I'd rather you not being exhausted when we are hiking through the night
I,
in
I, I,
the
I
jungle.
yeah. We're using the new version of exhaustion, right?
We are.
All right. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
So I would wanna prepare some manga leaves,
Mhm.
which says you would need to do medicine DC 12 check.
Go on then.
And medicine I have here. Yes. And
Nice.
I will spend 5 ounces then, so I can get rid of 1 exhaustion, and I will feed it to Dusted. That would have to pass a DC 12 Constitution saving throw.
Yes. Dusted, are you going to drink the 5 ounces, the juice now?
I'm gonna follow Luna's instructions. So if that's what he asked me, then I will.
Alright then, go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw for us, please.
That would be a natural
Holy
20.
crap.
Oh, I can drink tea, but I cannot do anything else. Apparently.
Fair enough. I mean, can't complain, eh?
Well, Dustin is British. Confirmed.
There you go. Oh no, I'm not going to say that live.
Thank you very much.
Just a British
Yeah,
cool
and
cat.
then we just have to take it easy for an hour before we can head away.
Yeah, and you were going to take the hour in any event.
Yeah.
Alright, then. I assume, is it going to be the same route on the way back to the ship? The same marching order, etc., and pace?
Yeah, we
Alright,
might as well.
then.
I might take it a little slower on the slope of the hill, but otherwise on the slope of the mountain in the dark. But otherwise, yeah, I will cast light on my shield.
I am just going to point out that all of you have got dark vision.
Yes.
So walking through the dark, I mean, everything's going to be like dim light anyway. So it's never going to be pitch black for all of you.
For sure, but I still think I'd rather be able to tell apart the coloration of the different slimes on the mountain. It might
Oh, fair
help
enough.
with the footing.
And of course, you won't get a disadvantage for dim light checks.
Yeah.
Okay, cool beans. Then, Lunan, let's get a survival check. Normal perception checks from Valrus and Dusted.
If we took an hour, was that enough time to attune to stuff?
You know what? You could actually even have a short rest as well if you really needed it, so yes. Because it'll be
Okay.
just over an hour, because Dusted needs 1 hour himself.
Yeah. So I would have taken the cloak of protection off and put the ring on, which doesn't change anything. But now I can also wear the teleporty.
Cloak of
Cape.
the Mandabeast, what we get? Shimmering Mountebank? Yeah, the Moundabeast.
Mountebank.
The Montbank,
Was
that's
it
it.
the one that gave sulfur?
That's the one, yeah.
Yes.
Alright, then Yelena, can I get a... What did I ask you for last time? Was it insight?
Perception.
Perception as well, yeah.
Oh,
Oh dear.
she's just admiring her new.
Okay. And then Valrus, why don't you this time roll an encounter check, a d20 for me, please?
I'm sorry, did you ask me to roll something because my headset was messing up again?
Yes, Dusted, I need you to roll a percentile dice, a d6 and a d10, please.
Oh, Jesus.
Damn, that was a high number.
Jungle.
And a D10 as well?
And a d10, yeah. A 93%, a 1 and a 9. You sure, Dusted?
Them big odds, huh?
Okay.
If Lottery was a monster attack, I think I just won it. Yay!
Right. With your new equipment in hand, and anything attuned that you needed to, it's been about 3 hours now since you have arrived at Harakamar, got your equipment, and then set off. It is, I'd definitely say, coming on to like midnight. As you make your way from Harakamar at night, with Lunan's shield blazing through the Valley of Lost Honor, lighting up the mountainside, visible from afar. This great bright candle of a shield moving through the landscape as you push yourselves to go through the Valley of Lost Honor to the mountains on the other side. Valrus, you rolled a 14, didn't you? Yeah, you did. You make your way over the other mountain, and it's as you're coming down the slippery slope, Lunan, you decide to try and avoid, as you said before, so you've taken a slightly different route. And it's here, Valrus, that you see the shape of a great big humanoid body lying up against the mountain and covered by some jungle shrubbery. It looks like a fallen giant, so large that you could probably pitch your tents on the side of the giant, or even find shelter against him. I need you all to roll a perception check for me, please.
Is that with or without disadvantage because it's dim
Without.
lighting?
Well, no, Lunan's shield is bright light.
Ah, okay.
That's why I said you're like a big candle in the dark.
Now I'm rolling.
Ooh, look at
Oh,
that.
Jesus, you're doing
Alright.
well.
Gotta
Valrus, you are
balance it
so
out.
awestruck by the size of this giant. It is easily 15 feet in length. It is tall. Yelena, what did you roll? But the size of the giant is what captivates your attention, and you don't really perceive any other features or information from this. Wow. The rest of you, however, as you take a look at this great ancient being, there are signs and paw prints on the ground indicating that a number of other creatures. Lunan, with your perception check and Dusted with yours, you immediately notice that these are great predatory cats. They are paw prints with claws sticking out of the paws. Now, normally it wouldn't be that much cause for concern, but you know before you got here that it rained. The ground would have turned to mud. The paw prints are perfectly embedded into the dried mud, meaning that some great predators have been here within easily the last hour.
And have managed to take down this giant. Possibly.
Possibly. His hair is braided. It's grey and dark. The giant must definitely be in his aging years. There's some bald patches in his hair, even though it's braided. You can see it's hair loss. His beard is long. It's all tangled up, knotted, but it looks like at one stage it probably was braided and neat and tidy as well. He's got furs, vested furs, knee-height fur boots on, and a great big leather belt holding everything together. The body... Why don't you, whoever's going to investigate, why don't you roll a medicine check for me, please?
I can check.
Do you need me to flip him over and try to move him, or can you do it from there?
Dustin, roll a strength check for me.
I will. Guide myself.
Mm-hmm. Dustin, on your own, you do not have the strength to flip him over.
Nah.
You would definitely need some help from somebody else. I mean, this is 15 foot of solid dead meat.
Oh, 15 foot. Okay, sorry, I misheard you earlier. Okay, fair enough. Dustin cannot move this man at all.
I suppose I could.
Well, do you need it, Luminous? Or is it cool?
Lunan with a 24. 28.
28. Yeah.
Yeah. And the bonus of 4. This giant has definitely died within the last hour. In between your trip to Harakhamar somehow. And the paw prints and the mud, you can see mixed in between the mud on the ground, blood that's mixed in around. From where you're standing, you can see a couple of gashes. Are you going to investigate the body as well for wounds while you're looking?
Yes.
Okay. His forearms are covered in scratches. The chest itself, the armor seems intact, but it's definitely seen a lot of combat. You know, bits and pieces are missing, buckles are broken. But it's when you investigate around the lower parts and the limbs, the legs in particular, have been shredded to pieces. Whatever has attacked him actually hamstrung him first, attacking the backs of the legs and tearing out the Achilles, forcing the giant to collapse and fall, and from there they just attacked his head. He tried to fend himself off with his arms, but it looks like teeth marks have ripped out his larynx. Something definitely got in there and pulled his throat out. And funnily enough, the rest of the body hasn't actually been eaten. Parts have been torn off, soft bits of flesh punctured, but it looks like whatever killed him was more interested in draining his bodily fluids than chewing through his flesh.
Could I tell how many they might be?
Yeah. With your medicine check, you can tell that there are 4 different sets or sizes of cut, meaning that there are definitely 4 sizes of creature that attacked him.
Yeah.
With your perception check of 29, you then look on the ground to try and see the similarities between the wounds and the prints on the ground. The ground paw prints tell a different story. it looks like there was actually a pack. And from what you can see on the ground, they almost seem to be trying to cover their tracks by stepping in each other's steps and footprints to reduce the number, or at least seemingly so. The creatures that you are dealing with are, from your surmise, pack animals, large cats that are intelligent and also want to hide their numbers so that nobody knows how big they are or how big the pack is.
But definitely more than 4.
Oh, yeah. You would estimate between 12 and 14, in fact.
And they took down a giant.
Yes.
What type of giant is it? If I know that. I don't know if I do.
Did anyone take Volo's Guide to Monsters?
I think Valrus took it. I'm not sure.
Valrus, do you think, as a sorcerer, do you think when you were prepping for a journey to the desert that you would potentially take a monster manual with you to identify certain creatures, or do you think you'd leave it in the home having completed your research?
It's been quite useful for us so far. I think you would have taken it.
I mean, it would make sense, wouldn't it? If you're going on a journey to a land you didn't know, and so
Yeah, I mean, he's already taken Vargo's ritual spellbook, so.
Oh yeah, I might as well take that too.
yeah, exactly. Okay, so I need to open up your character sheet. Hold on. Oh, I need to look at the old Vargo's character sheet. It's an intelligence roll, an intelligence check. In fact, I might actually have to edit your. When you're in possession of 1 volume, you do not gain proficiency. When you have 2, you get half proficiency. With 3 volumes, you have full proficiency, and 4 volumes, you gain expertise. Yeah. The DC checker is the 10 plus the monster's creature rating. So go ahead and roll an intelligence check for me, please.
I was gonna say not the best person to do this, but in this party I think it doesn't matter that much.
I mean, don't hand it to me, Angelina, really. But it's probably Luna or you at this point.
Wow.
Mm.
I guess in this case.
Lunan is intelligent within quotation mark, just above average.
Valrus with a 3, you page through the book, but unfortunately you do not find any information that you're looking for. That's not to say the creature isn't in the book. It just means on this occasion you have failed to find the correct info you were looking for. Anything else?
What do you guys want to do? Do you want to push on or try to put up camp, hoping that they won't come back up here?
I think it would be better Sean. We would just have to be more careful.
Not looking to pick a fight today.
Will we lower the tempo and try to sneak?
And they took down a giant.
In that case, you
Oh.
would have to lower the lantern though to the light. Well, not the lantern, but the lantern's
Yeah.
shield, I guess.
If we come closer, I can also cast Pass Without a Trace, but it's only for an hour, I believe.
How recently did the giant get punched off?
Did you ask me how long to go?
How recently was the giant killed?
Within an hour.
And where were we now? Were we on the way up the mountain or on the way down the mountain, or where?
Yeah,
How far had we come?
You were going up the mountainside, and as you got over the mountain and down to the bottom, that's where you found the corpse.
Okay, so we're about halfway.
Yeah, you are.
I mean, Pass Without a Trace might be quite good for now, because
Yeah.
they might still be nearby.
Yeah, I think I will let the light go, and then I cast Pass Without a Trace of us, and we will move more carefully for a bit.
Okay. All right.
Does Pass Without a Trace work differently now, or is it the same as it's always been?
It's a +10 to.
Yeah,
to
I think it works the same. Let's have a quick look. See,
and it's free for the first time I use it. It's nice.
that is very nice. So it's in a 30-foot radius, and it's a +10 bonus to stealth. So yeah, it looks like it's this almost identical.
And we leave no tracks, which is really nice.
Yes. Okay, so then why don't we get a stealth check for the group? Just to see how well it works, please. Oh, Dustin.
That didn't work. I was trying to click the +10 to get my stealth bonus on top of it. It didn't help. So that is actually a 27.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Valorous, did you have guidance?
I do not have guidance.
Okay. I can't guide myself since both are concentration. It's still reasonable.
Yeah.
That's +10.
Yeah. Wow.
31.
So the lowest was 22.
Yeah, which is yourself. As a group check, that's pretty darn decent, isn't it?
Well, mine's 21, including the
Including the pass without a
Okay.
trace.
yeah.
Ah, okay.
I added it.
That's
So.
fine.
You added it.
It's still quite a decent roll. All right. As you hit pass without a trace, you move. I'm going to say while the pass without a trace is running for the hour, you move stealthily. Nothing seems to be coming after you or chasing you, Lunan. At this point, you deem the danger past, and you begin to pick up the pace. As you finally make your way onto the beach, as the sun begins to rise on the horizon, the two oarsmen are busy sleeping in the boat as you arrive. They then wake up, kind of surprised to see you this early in the morning, but pleased nonetheless, as they push the boat into the shallows of the water and wait for all of you to climb into the rowboat and set off on towards the ship in the bay. It takes a good half an hour for them to row out to sea. As they pull up alongside the starboard to your ship, the rope ladder is dropped and you all climb up on board. My friends, it is so good to see you again. Welcome. Now that you've arrived, if everyone can give me a constitution check for the exhaustion, please.
Check or save?
It's actually a save.
And I guess we're all close to Yarlena, so that's a bonus as well.
+5.
Very nice.
Holy shit, that's a lot of con.
That is, gee whiz, 33. Freaking heck.
14. Do you have proficiency in it
Yeah.
as well?
Yeah.
I used to have that before 2024 version.
Yeah, I went for resilient because I figured that I'll need it for concentration and stuff.
No, it's nice.
Very good. Okay. Back on the ship. None of you suffering any exhaustion. Dusted within 2 hours, your level of exhaustion makes no difference. It will have, in fact, wait, it disappears straight away, so you're all right, I think. Either way, safe and
Oh wait,
sound.
sorry, mine is an 18. I forget I get the -2 because of the new exhaustion rules. Sorry.
What?
Yeah, it's still
That's
possible.
when you left Kamar, you had no exhaustion.
Oh wait, no. Oh god, never mind.
Yeah, it's not a con save, it's a D20 test. That's the checks, isn't it? I think. No, I'm just confusing myself now, aren't I? Exhaustion just affects D20 tests and speed. But Dusted, you don't have any exhaustion anymore, so you're fine. Okay. Back on the ship. Captain Jamshid greets you warmly. And then invites you down to the amidships where breakfast is currently being served to the crew. Ah, my friends, please, you must eat something. Do not worry. We will take care of the journey for the next couple of hours while you have some rest. Unless, of course, the captain would like to stay on deck. Yelena?
He's already
Go
in
and have
deep
some.
meditation.
Yeah, she's
This is
already
where
passed out.
This is where I flex my elf superiority.
Mm-hmm.
Because not that Varys needs to sleep because he is not.
Elves don't sleep at the wheel, they meditate at the wheel.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
So go get some sleep.
And you're gonna meditate on deck, are you?
She should be fine for now. She'll wait until Varys has had his sleep, and then she will meditate.
Okay. Perfect. So, you make it out of the Shilku Bay harbor and you set sail. As the ships pick up speed, they head out into deep water. Let's go for the great big world map again, shall we? The progress that you make throughout the day is good as the ship speeds through the deep water surf, the dark churning waves. As it comes to the evening, Yelena, you're standing on deck when Captain Jamshid sidles up next to you and he looks out. It looks like there will be some heavy rain tonight. Perhaps you should stay below decks, my lady. Just to be on the safe side.
Are you sure?
I think we have got it. You do not need to worry too much. Takes a hardy sailor to sail through a storm. And I've seen my fair share.
I shall leave it in your capable hands.
I appreciate it. And rest easy. The heavy rains in the evening delay the passing ever so slightly. You can hear the sails whipping and cracking in the wind. The wetness of the sails makes the snaps quite loud. The spray from the sea splashes up on the side of the boat, and every now and then water spills in through the portals on the side of the ship. The boat lurches over the surf as it rises and falls with the swell and the current. It's not easy sleeping during a storm, but you all manage to get some much needed rest. However, it's when you wake up the next morning that you realize things have kind of gone slightly worse. For all of a sudden, a great storm is on you. Lightning's crashing. You can hear it. It wakes you up as you go running up onto the deck. Rain is lashing down. Thunder is striking. Huge white squalls in the distance streaming by on the ocean as the ship rises above the crests of the waves in the white water and crashes down on the other side. The swell's big enough to swallow the ship whole if it wasn't for some clever piloting from Captain Jamshid sailing directly into the oncoming waves. Hours go by. You can't really keep track of the time because the storm blocks out the sun. And eventually, you realize it must be lunchtime, high noon, when the storm slowly begins to subside, because bright above you, you can feel the sun burning down onto your shoulders, almost drying out the rainfall within minutes. After some time, the seas almost appear calm. And in the distance, the unmistakable sight of the coast leading up past the kingdom of Fedden-Court up to Chandalar. Land ho! Comes the call from the lookout as Dusted spies the land ahead, letting everybody know. Dusted, roll a perception check for me, please. Because initially, I think you failed your initial perception, didn't you? A 12.
It was a natural one last
Yeah.
time, yeah.
A 12. Dusted. The first sign of trouble is when the ship lurches violently to the port side. You look around you, but it's not that easy to tell from this high up. There's not really much to see in the ocean until the ship gets knocked again, sending barrels and ropes tumbling across the deck below you. The rest of you notice this as you're on deck, and all of a sudden you hear a thunderous crack echoing through the air as the hull groans in protest. You can hear as the boat seems to be taking strain. And then suddenly a cold spray drenches you as something massive slams into the starboard side. Almost immediately, another impact follows. This time portside, as the deck tilts from one side to the other dangerously. Dusted in the crow's nest, you can feel the lurch. It's even more pronounced as the mast swings down. And as it does, the mast moves just past the railings of the ship, and you can see down into the sea below. Peering over the railing, Dusted, you see it. A monstrous shadow writhing beneath the waves. It's long, pointed at one end, but at the other end, ropey limbs seem to snake upwards, and with an eruption of seawater, a pair of gargantuan squid breach the surface either side of the ship, their tentacles latching onto the hull, splat, with a sickening sound. Each tentacle followed by brine and slime, as two more slap onto the sides of the ship, dragging the squid closer. The rest of you notice these two giant squid either side, rising from the depths of the water to the surface. And on the backs of the squids are figures. 3 hulking blue-green brutes with jagged teeth, bulging eyes, and fins that slice through the water as they climb towards the surface. Each creature wields a long spear-like harpoon, the blades on the end rusted from the seawater. And then you hear their guttural voices bubbling and gurgling in an ancient tongue, as all of a sudden they let out war cries that make your blood run cold. As you look down, it's almost as if the sea is boiling with their rage. The smell of salt and rot wafts over the deck of the ship. Water splashes up as they crash into the sides of the ship, stabbing their harpoons into the wood as they begin to pull themselves up the sides of the boats. It appears that some sort of boarding has begun.
Time to get blasted.
We
I'd
have
like everyone to
indeed
roll
reached
initiative,
Innsmouth.
please.
Oh.
Witty.
Well, that's some big fellas riding that thing.
There are, aren't there? I'm missing one. right.
So there are 3 of them on each squid.
Yes.
Nice.
Characters. I need to add you guys all. So we've got Dusted, 2 rivers. Do you want to place yourself onto the wherever you are on the ship, please, Dusted?
How do you add tokens? Oh, sorry. I'm in the crow's nest, so I suppose I should be in either this one, this mast, or this one,
Yes.
and then some meters up. I'm guessing here, and how many meters up, or sorry, feet up?
30. Alright, let's just see. So, Lunan, you got a 13. Check. Dusted, you got a 19. Is that with Yolena's bonus or something?
No, I'm too far up to get it. I think.
I don't give any bonuses for initiative.
For initiative, that's a pity, isn't it?
Ignore the
But
passive.
I do get advantage though, which is nice as a champion.
So we've got Dusted on 19, Valrus on 16, Lunan 13, and Yelena on 9. Yeah?
We didn't have any warning of this. In that case, I think Luna would have been downstairs inspecting inventory.
Yeah, no problem. You can pop yourself there. Okay, so. Oh. Alright, guys. I think this is where we're going to call it a night. As these creatures pull up to the sides of the boat and begin boarding. I'm just going to move the squiddy there so that I can see everybody.
We know it's there. Yeah. Oh, that one has a different face.
That's right, you perceptive bugger. Yeah, he does have a different face.
All right, Valis, you'll take the 3 on that side. I'll take the 3 on the other side.
Okie dokie.
You're just gonna splash attack them anyway.
True.
Mine will take time.
Okay.
Did we?
Now I want to see Yarlena do a lot of pushing.
We leveled up last time. Did we roll?
We did not roll hit points. No. We
What hit
didn't.
points?
We were going to roll hit points at the beginning of this session, weren't we?
Wait, are we level 12?
Yeah.
we're level
I haven't
12.
I haven't done the level 12 since I thought we would do it at the end in that case.
Oh, I haven't done that either.
Because
Oh,
I haven't added the feat either that I was planning to do.
Yeah, that's right. So I've actually even got the note over here, level up to 12. I just didn't pick up on it. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we will make a point to do our levels up for next session. Yeah?
yes.
That's good.
Roll HP. Alright, we'll do that just before we start the combat. Which is probably just as well so that we finish the session. And then unless you want to roll your HP now and level up now. Then we don't have to do it when we start next time.
Well, let's get on with the combat next time. I'm gonna roll the dice, I think.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So that's a 9.
Wow, lucky.
9 out of
Plus
10.
3 is 12. Okay.
Are we still doing the thing that if it's below average, we just get the average?
Shall we? What does the party consensus? Because if we do average, that means that when I do monsters, I don't have to worry about reducing their hit points, you see. That's because then I know that you guys haven't rolled like minimum HP.
Yeah, I'd say. Well, yeah, it's quite nice to be able to roll, and then if it's below average, getting the.
I have no objections to that.
Axel?
I liked what we have been doing.
Okay. Valrus? Yanis?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Then we'll keep the hit points thing for levels, yeah. It just means that I don't have to fudge dice and lower the
You can go
shit.
all
nice,
out.
Valerie.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
Oh yes.
Whoa.
Oh, even
Yelena, do you
better.
want to try roll a d8 again just to see?
just
We've got 2 maxes, just one off.
Nearly max. It was meant to be. No.
even worse.
A 2.
Computer says no.
Shit.
Yeah, no maximum for you.
Not for you this time, my dear. So, what's that? 5 or 6 on a d8?
I think it's
5.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're in 3 figures anyway, so that's quite good.
Yeah.
I have a special announcement. I did not take chef, so you are safe for now.
But
No.
we could have had a nice fishy supper next time.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
there's squid. Maybe
Pie.
I should go
The
back
pizza
and
tamale.
quickly change.
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm gonna buy that book anyway, second hand though, because it's like half price.
Oh, but
Yeah.
that's the book I linked, or
Yeah, there's 2 of
another.
them. The one that you linked is volume 1, and then the second one is a bigger one, which is like Flavors of the Multiverse.
Oh,
Ooh.
it's like Volo's guide. You get a bonus.
But
read.
if I understood it correct, these books are actual cookbooks for real life, or
It's
is it for the in game?
well, let me.
Because I thought they were real life D&D inspired type of cookbooks.
Oh, dude, these are actually real life cookbooks.
Yeah.
Yeah, the World
So
of
you don't
Warcraft
buy
one
it and
is
think that
also
it
that.
is
Yeah.
game material.
Oh, the first one is also cocktails. Oh, no, that's not what I was looking for.
I have found inspiration.
Oh, I see. Okay. The ah. I'm gonna find an actual in-game
Yeah.
cookbook instead of these like stuff inspired by Dungeons and Dragons. Get your owl bear steak recipe. I might have to make up a couple of like recipe tables so that I can find what I'm looking for. Yeah, no, I want in-game food. I'll have a search for it and see. If anything, then we can always just make one ourselves and we can sell it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think it would be great to have like role-playing cooking stuff. But that's just me.
Yeah.
I am trying out
Oh, cute.
in the campaign I run for everyone. I'm trying out a potion crafting system, which currently has just caused all the players to look for ingredients everywhere and be super sort of like into that, even endangering themselves carelessly to do so.
Amazing.
It has put a lot of strain on me, but it's still fun.